Hi, and welcome to my 50 Christmas Crafts in 50 Days series for 2019. I'm Sarah, and I'll be showing you a different Christmas craft each and every day for the next 50 days, and I hope you'll be back for all of them because we will be having a lot of fun this year. Today, I'm making this adorable candle sconce that is perfect for your farmhouse decor using just a few items from Dollar Tree. If you like what you see here, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button below. If you know anyone that would like this video or my channel, please share this link because every view and every subscriber really helps enable me to keep creating videos for you. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I share all my latest projects as well as some of the things we have going on in our life. I also have a Facebook group for anyone out there who enjoys crafting and would like to share their projects with others. And you can also visit my blog where I post lots of things you won't see here on my channel. You can find the links for all of these in the description below. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to paint my crate and the outside of my cutting board with my Waverly chalk paint, and this is in the hazelnut color.
Lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick.
Now that my paint is dry, I cut out this piece of cardstock, and what I'm going to do is just make sure that the corners line up just by lining it up and then just kind of using my fingernail to kind of crease the corners where I need to cut those extra little bits off. And then I'm just going to trim those bits, and then we're going to Mod Podge this onto our cutting board. Now, in order to adhere the paper to the surface, I'm using Mod Podge, and I'm using my matte Mod Podge because in the end I don't want a lot of shine and gloss on the top of the paper when we go to seal that. So we are just going to brush a layer of Mod Podge onto our board, and I want to be careful not to get it up over the edges here because this is slightly recessed where we're putting the paper. And we want to keep it neat. Alright, and I want the handle to be for the top. That's where it's going to be attached to the wall. So I'm just going to lay my paper and get this centered as best as I can. There we go, and I just want to be sure it's completely sealed down here. Now we're just going to let that set and dry for a couple minutes. Then I'm going to come back in and put another layer of Mod Podge over the top to seal our paper. Alright, now that we've had a little bit of dry time here, I'm going to go ahead and paint a coat of Mod Podge over the top just to seal the paper. Now that our Mod Podge is dried, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this crate and I'm going to just hot glue it to the back of our board here near the bottom. And I just ran a strip of hot glue across each of the boards, and then I'm just going to come in and get it centered and set down so it's level. All right. Now that the hot glue is set up and our crate is on here nice and firmly, what I'm going to do is take this Dollar Tree ornament that I picked up and I am going to cut the string off of it. And then we are going to hot glue this onto the front of our crate right up here so that it sits just about centered on there. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and get this propped up a little bit. Okay, now what we are going to do is simply place one of these Dollar Tree LED candles in here. And then we are going to add just a little bit of greenery to give it a little bit of character around the sides. Okay, and again, I have two pieces here that are just about 2-3 inches long a piece, and I'm just going to kind of wrap them around each other, and then they'll go on this side, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. Using just a couple pieces of red burlap ribbon that I have, I'm going to make a bow to go right around the neck up here. And I'm just using some floral wire to help adhere it. If you don't have floral wire, you can use chenille stems or whatever you have on hand. In this first one, I am going to just kind of gather it like this in the middle. And I'm just going to take this wire and just bring it around and secure that a little bit. Now we are going to take just a small piece off of this one, just a couple inches long here. And we are just going to bring it around and gather this together a little bit, and this is going to be the centerpiece of our bow. Okay, and for this I'm going to use just the slightest bit of hot glue just to hold this together in the center. I just want to be sure as I'm running the wire through this, it doesn't come apart and cause me any real problems. And this is not very hot glue, it's just barely warm at this point. So I don't have to worry about burning myself again with hot glue. Okay, and again we are just going to gather this up just like that. Run the wire through. All right, and then we are just going to bring this around, whoops, and just twist that wire around a little bit on the ends, just so we can get that held in place. All right, and then I'm going to use a little bit more hot glue just to get this kind of seated where I want it to be. All right, and the last thing I want to do is add just the littlest bit of ribbon hanging down. So again, I'm just kind of folding this in a V. There we go. And again, I'm going to just add a little bit of hot glue right up in there. just to hold my V. Now, are there easier ways to make bows? Yes. Are there easier ways to make bows out of absolutely a few inches of scrap ribbon? I don't know. But this is the way we're getting this done, just to show you, even if you have just a few scraps of something, just with a little bit of finagling, you can actually get it to work out the way you want to and turn out just beautifully. Okay, now let's just trim ribbon off at an angle here. Oops, that went the wrong way. All right, and the last step is just to hot glue the ribbon to the top of that, and our little candle holder is ready to go. All right, and there we go. Isn't that just adorable? All right, let's go get it lit and hung and see how it looks. All right, guys, here is the finished product. I have it hanging in my kitchen. I think it turned out so cute. Look at this. I've got the little truck and the candle, and you can just see the crate coming through, glowing a little bit. Moving up, we have that greenery, the snowman backdrop, and that adorable red burlap ribbon up at the top. I absolutely love this. It is so cute, and think what a cute gift this would make to give someone as well. All right, that's it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. You have a great evening. Bye-bye. If you liked this video, please be sure to hit that like button as well as share it with friends who may also enjoy it. If you like my channel, hit that subscribe button, and when the notification bell pops up, be sure you hit that as well so you never miss a video. And, as always, have a great day and stay crafty.